Alrighty, welcome to Trans Talk with Kai, where I interview other trans people about their experiences and their pros and cons, trials and tribulation of their transition. I hope this will be a good learning experience, and even if you don't learn, I hope you just enjoy. So come catch a vibe, and yeah, let's get it.
You,
Yo, what's up?
all right, what's up? So, welcome back to another episode of Trans Talk with Kai. I don't know why I did that, but y'all know my boy.
Yo, what's up? I'm Bash.
So y'all already know, man. Unless you're new here, and if you're new here, then welcome, darling.
Yes,
It's
welcome.
about to be a shit show. No, I'm just playing. We cool over here most of the time.
I mean, it could be a shit show or it could be a section. We might put our voices on for it.
Listen, I ain't got a. He got the second voice. I don't have one yet. Mine's is still very childish, and it's cute at the very least, but it ain't. I don't have that. Hey, baby, what you doing? Like,
We want some beer water. Other stuff.
yeah, no, I ain't got the chat line voice yet, but I'm working on it. All right. So, first topic slash statement: women are women, and men are men. I don't understand why the hell is such a big divide between the cis and the trans people. I just want to be a happy boy. Why does that bother the other boy? Well, let me take that back because for the most part, it seems to be everybody, every fucking body is bothered by trans women. But when it comes to being a trans man, I receive a lot more hate and or discomfort slash disrespect from women, which is weird because it usually be because they assume that I was cis and I'm honest and open about my transition. So I'll inform them like I'm glad you think I'm handsome and you wanna do things to me. But ma'am, I need you to know that my equipment is in the closet, not in my drawers. Is that cool? And then they just go off. And I don't understand that. Like,
Okay,
are you
so
like why get disrespectful and offensive because you was attracted to me? You see what I'm saying? Like I ain't this shit
they're
wrong to
upset
you.
with themselves and they can't fuss at themselves, so they fuss at you.
But I didn't listen. I didn't ask you to look at me and get your little juices flowing. If you listen, if I'm attractive, I'm just attractive. I can't help that.
Or-
And it ain't nothing wrong with you being attracted to me. That's why I don't understand. Or even if you do feel like something is wrong about it, why be disrespectful? Like, do they not realize that's the same thing as like when a dude try to holler at them and they be like, "Oh, nah, I'm good," and then dude automatically flip them, "I ain't want you anyway, you ugly fat bitch." Like, how the fuck you gonna approach me and think I'm all type of sexy and shit, but then I tell you I ain't got the anatomy you used to. Now all of a sudden I'm this, I'm that, I'm a girl and I'm fucking disgusting and da 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 da. And where the fuck do women get trans people and perverts from? Like, why the fuck do trans equal perverts to them? Like, I really don't understand.
I can't answer that one for you because I honestly don't know because I don't think that trans people are perverts. Now, don't get me wrong. Yeah, there are different things about transitioning on either side that I disagree with, but then I'm sure there's things that I've done or will do that someone disagrees about me being trans and how I do it. So, for me, I feel like since it's a spectrum and it is what it is. All I say is that I respect you, you respect me. That's fine. You don't want to use my he and him pronouns, use the name that I give you that I am called, okay? You do that, we straight. I have no problems with you. You won't I won't disrespect you. You ain't got to disrespect me. That's that.
Hello.
That's real simple. Like I don't get it either. Like it's like, and I don't understand the women why they are so upset with even the trans women because I don't want to put nobody's name out there. So this woman I know, she is in fear that some woman that was born male is going to do something to her in the bathroom so she doesn't use public bathrooms anymore. And the crazy part is that if you look at most of the stories that have gone out about somebody actually having something done to them in a bathroom has been straight up men that were just crazy that want to go into women's bathrooms and do shit. It wasn't truly trans women. And yes, I understand their fear. And yes, I understand the idea of a man just dressing up and going into a woman's bathroom for that actual fact. But if you think about it, that doesn't mean you need to stop changing the law from allowing to allow trans women to go to the bathroom. They should be allowed to use the bathroom in the women's bathroom, because the fact is, if that's a true trans woman, she's not finna do nothing to you. She going to the
Exactly.
bathroom, just like I'm going
Well,
to the
it's the
bathroom.
fucking
That's all I'm
bathroom. And
saying.
that's why I say, like, okay, so one of my coworkers at Murphy's, right? The men's bathroom was out of order.
Right,
So naturally, men were going to the women's bathroom. There's only two
right.
bathrooms. However, I said, before you go in there,
Knock.
just knock. You see what I'm saying? Knock, announce yourself so that way you don't scare any of the women in the bathroom. And she goes, I'm in the bathroom with my little girl and a big grown ass man comes in there. I'm going da 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 da. And I'm like, again, I say, this is why they announce themselves. But then she proceeded to say, some way, somehow we got on the topic of trans people using the bathroom and why I don't use the bathroom in public. And she said the same thing the majority of women who like to think of themselves as a trans ally says. I would be way more comfortable with a trans man using the same bathroom as me than a woman with a penis. And my thing be, how the fuck do anybody know what's in the next person's drawers if you go in the bathroom to use the bathroom?
That
Are you
part.
in the stall with them? Are y'all just
Right. Are you
previewing the
looking
shit
over it,
before hitting the
under it? What
stall?
the fuck is you doing? Why do
Like,
you
is
fucking
there
do
somebody
that?
at the door checking genitals before you go use the bathroom? Like, I'm not understanding how you would even know in the first place to be concerned. Take your daughter in there and y'all go use the bathroom. Let that woman use the bathroom. Everybody wash their nasty ass hands and go on about your day.
Yeah, something
Like,
that
I
I
don't
guarantee
understand
you
why
she
it's so
her ass probably
complicated.
don't do when she go to the bathroom, because that's what most of them don't do. I've noticed that it's like a fucking trend. Like, y'all go into the bathroom, y'all don't wash your damn hands, men, women, all included, but y'all is nasty. Nasty.
Surprisingly, in public, like, I mean, grown men are fucking disgusting in public bathrooms, but the women's bathroom be just as bad. And I'm just like, mm, mm, mm-mm. I don't want no parts. But
And
it,
people
I
can ask
noticed
me why I
it
hold
do mostly
myself.
be women that be fucking draws checking in the bathroom. Like I remember when I was living as a stud, got down working at Walmart, and even then, even as a stud, I did not like using the bathroom in public. I just never have because it's always fucking weird.
Right.
And I walk in the bathroom. This old lady's walking out. She came all the way back in the bathroom to tell me that the men's bathroom was next door and I need to get out. And I said, ma'am, I just gotta pee. She gonna talk about some, well, go pee in the correct bathroom. And I said, I'm not a boy. She said, well, you look like a boy and you look like you minding my motherfucking business. I'm finna piss on your foot if you don't get out my fucking face. Mind you, I got in trouble for saying such a thing, but I don't give a fuck because who are you? And why the fuck is you checking what's in my drawers? Like I literally asked this lady, well, do you want me to whip out the dick that I don't have? You know? So I just politely lifted my shirt and showed her my sports bra. She was like, "Oh my god, you flashed me." Well, bitch, you the one so concerned with what's under these motherfucking clothes, so obviously you wanted to see. Like I just had to piss,
And
and
that's
that's why
that's
I
another
hate using
thing.
the bathroom in public.
Like, what the hell? We're gonna have an X-ray machine every time we go to the bathroom now? To tell us what
Exactly, but
bathroom?
but like I said, it really only be the women. Because when I go in the men's bathroom, niggas ain't looking at me when I go on the stall.
Yes,
You
because
see what I'm
men
saying?
ain't trying to have no conversation in the bathroom. That's women that like to have
Exactly my
conversations in the
point. Men
bathroom.
don't care. Men go in the bathroom, use the fucking bathroom, and go on about their business. It's nosy. Women are just very fucking. I mean, Americans, period, are intrusive as fuck, but women are disrespectfully intrusive. Like it's always like okay, like when people ask me or find out that I'm trans,
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of like for men who are looking forward or like trying to do to do. They question, like, what's the package down there? What's going on? You got the same thing as me, or you got the lock, I got the key. So in that scenario, I kind of get it. I understand the purpose of asking because you're trying to see how the parts fit together if they fit together. So
The way
cool.
they
But
wanted to
they
fit.
still tend to ask respectfully. But women find out that I'm transgender and they go, "Oh, do you have a dick? Are you gonna go get a dick? Can I see da da da?" Like, you know what I mean? And I'm just like, I'm not fucking you. You're not fucking me. Stay the fuck out my drawers. Like, why is that so important? And then they will get offended by not being able to know your business. And I don't understand that. Like, why do you care so much about my life that it offends you? I won't tell you.
I don't know, because you know what? That's interesting because you're definitely right about that being women. Because once again, I ain't gonna say no names. But I know someone who, when I let them know that I was transgender, they was first thing they was like, "Are you gonna get a dick?" Like that was the first. Quite a few actually people asked me that. That was their first question. Was like, "You gonna get a dick?" I know you're gonna get a dick. And at the time, I was like, "Nah, I don't think I want a dick. Not
Exactly.
like that. Like I just want to look like me. Right now, I just want the facial hair, the voice, get rid of my breasts. Like I've always wanted to get rid of my breasts. So like I was
Since they
like,
came
okay,
in.
yeah. And but that was their first thing was like, are you gonna get one? And I was like, nah. Like it wasn't until I was further into my transition that I even thought about it. Like where I really realized that, hey, I don't align with the bottom half either. I never have, and I was like, okay, yo. So like now I can truly answer those questions and say that. But at the time, I was like, no, because that wasn't my thought process.
Exactly. Like everything ain't for everybody, but it's just like, I
Right.
don't know. I understand curiosity and wanting to know things, but I feel like people just people will put their curiosity and their nosiness over respect and your mental health or your emotional stability. And
Right. Absolutely.
it's annoying. It's very much so annoying because at what point does do you draw the line? You see what I'm saying? Especially for people who care, who tend like claim to care about you and such. Like, at what point do you wanting to be so invasive and so included in my life or wanting to know so much about me? Do you think to say, fuck your level of comfort because I need to know this. I need to, you know what I mean? Like, especially
Right.
something that don't directly affect you in no way, shape, or form. Why do people feel so entitled to other people's fucking lives?
I've never understood that. And you know what? I've realized there's been a trend lately. They showing all these comedians from back in the day where they used to make these little, do they little shows with these little gay comments and whatnot and trans comments and whatnot. And some stuff was once funny back then for some people that aren't isn't funny for them now and whatnot. Some of it was never funny to me, no matter what, just because I always, like I say, I try to think about everybody when I think of something. So like some jokes are funny to me, but not funny to me. But like
Hmm.
it was what the guy said. The guy said something about how 20 years ago, like why do we have pride parade pride parades? Why do they stop traffic and keep us from being able to just like because they suck a dick. Women suck dick. Why don't they have a parade? And I'm like, hold up, time out. Wait a minute
They
now.
do. It's called a slut walk, but continue.
I have no see, I don't know shit about that. That's wonderful to know. But anyway, my thing was that like you realize that they wouldn't have these parades if you would just allow them to be themselves without having to fight to be themselves.
We wouldn't need parades if it wasn't so much
And
prejudice.
and even if they didn't have to do that, maybe they just want a fucking parade. Like, why the fuck does a veteran need a goddamn parade? They chose to fight for the country. I didn't ask them to. They chose to. So why the fuck do I need them to stop at my goddamn day for the day? I mean, I'm just saying, and I know I'm gonna get some flack off of this, and I'm not
Oh
saying
well.
I don't like veterans. So please,
Didn't they
please,
fight
half
for freedom of
half
speech?
of my
Hell, most
family
veterans
is
would agree with you
veterans.
anyway.
Right, but half of my family is veterans, so I'm not saying that I don't have respect for y'all. I'm just saying
We
the
support the troops.
Veterans Day,
Thank you for your service.
right? If we're gonna support all this shit. Let's support all this shit. If not, then get the fuck out of my face. I don't, because me personally, I don't care about the damn Pride Parade. I've never been to one. I would like to go to one just because I've
I
never
was about
been
to
to one.
say next year we going to
So
one.
I'm saying I just want to go to one just because I want to go to one, but I don't want to die at
I
one.
want to
See,
go
this
be
is the
naked
problem.
outside.
the way that people are doing things today, it's like just to do anything in this day and life, you could get shot, and that gets on my nerves because we have enough mental health issues without all the rest of this shit. And here it is, they complain about so much shit, and y'all want to blow up everybody just because you don't like something. I don't like stuff, but I don't want to blow up nobody because of that.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
just
Once
don't
again,
go.
people feel so entitled to somebody else's life and making sure it's the exact same as theirs.
It's ridiculous, and I'm not talking. And I'm when I say this about these religious folk, I'm not talking about religious folk who just believe in God. You mind your business. You let us be who we are, and you say, "Hey, even though I still love you," blah blah blah. I ain't talking about y'all. I'm talking about these Bible thumpers who sit there and say, "Well, God don't do this." And look at here. The last I checked, if your Bible is just like the one I got, the Bible say that God loved me anyway, whether I'm doing wrong, right, or whatever. I have till the chance that I take my last breath to ask for forgiveness. So please mind your damn business. They get on my
Mhm.
nerves with that.
You know what killed me? The people that be like, "Oh, well, in 100 years, when they dig up your skeleton, da da da." First of all, bitch, I'm gonna be ashes. Won't be no skeleton to
Right.
dig up.
What skeleton you gonna
So
get?
exactly my point. So
Well,
my
I want to
skeleton ain't
be
gonna say a
cremated. So
bitch
I'm
ass
telling you
thing.
right now, they ain't digging up no parts of me.
Hello, my secrets will die with me. Fuck you talking about?
Okay, shit. My plan to have my ashes in a tree.
I want mine turned into jewelry or a
See,
vinyl record.
see, you sound like fucking Torian.
Yeah,
Yeah,
decorate me.
damn Aquarius, I swear. 'Cause she was the first one talking about a god doggone jury piece. She was like,
Yeah,
"Would you do this?" And I was like, "Yeah, I would probably put you around my neck if that's what you really wanted."
make me a fly ass necklace.
Okay.
But all right, bro, we finna go ahead and wrap this one up until the next one.
All right, bro.
I'll catch you later, my boy.
Deuces, man.